I've been to quite a few countries around Asia and Europe, and I'd never experienced anything like this, just feeling at home within the first 5 minutes of being in a brand new country.
I am back in the hustle and bustle of KL, back in Malaysia, and I am so happy to be back. This really feels like home.
And I believe that the world can learn a lot from Malaysia. I really do. I know that I have already learned so much from Malaysia, and this is a country that I will constantly now revisit and maybe one day try and live in.
So I didn't even want to party like in Malaysia. It wasn't even that vibe. I was like, just like healing or just in a spiritual state or something.
Halo guys, pernah gak sih kalian membayangkan datang ke sebuah negara awalnya cuma untuk liburan atau sekadar singgah sebentar, tapi akhirnya malah betah dan merasa seperti di rumah sendiri? Nah, di video kali ini kita bakal bahas fenomena menarik tentang Malaysia, sebuah negara yang bukan hanya jadi tujuan wisata, tapi juga tempat di mana banyak pelancong dan pendatang dari berbagai belahan dunia merasa nyaman, diterima, dan akhirnya sulit untuk pergi. Malaysia bukan sekadar tempat mampir guys, tapi tempat pulang.
Malaysia is a place where you can call home. But I will say this in a way where a lot of people want to make this home, but it is quite difficult. I'm not saying we deserve a Malaysian visa. I believe if you have skills that you can take into the country, it should be relatively easy to get a visa. That would make it top tier country.
What skill-based visa are you aiming at?
Well, for example, maybe a water sports visa like kite surfing. It's such a small sport in Malaysia. I want to empower more people to learn water sports, the fastest growing sport at the minute.
I am back in the hustle and bustle of KL, back in Malaysia, and I am so happy to be back. This really feels like home. So let me know what you guys want to see from me over the next few weeks whilst I'm back. I'm excited to get out and about and see some of my favourite places and see my friends. I'm just about to walk into Singgah to do a tiny little bit of shopping. Yeah, I'm so excited to be back in Malaysia. It feels so much like home and it feels so good to be back.
Hey, what time is it, baby?
It's almost 12:30.
Oh my god.
Satu reason kenapa saya suka Malaysia. Boleh makan, boleh minum 24 jam. This is so good. That's the kind of thing you cannot do in Europe. You know, they close at 10 o'clock and then you have nowhere to go. They are here, 12:30 midnight, boleh minum. I love Malaysia.
Now I'm currently in Malaysia, and there's one big thing that I've noticed here, and that's the diversity between religion and culture. Here you have Christianity, Catholic, Muslim, Hindu, and I'm sure much more, but there's a big difference here in Malaysia. Everybody coexists together peacefully, and I believe that the world can learn a lot from Malaysia. I really do. I know that I have already learned so much from Malaysia, and this is a country that I will constantly now revisit and maybe one day try and live in, because it's somewhere truly special. You don't come here to Malaysia just for the beautiful views, the amazing food. You come here for the people. I'm a solo traveller, and there's one place that I never feel alone, and that's Malaysia. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm currently travelling through on a motorbike in Sabah. I've been to the rural areas already. I am welcomed with the same response. A smile, a wave, a conversation, and happy faces. It doesn't matter about what religion I am, what skin colour I am, but this place is truly special. Now, I believe if you're feeling negative in life and you're looking for somewhere to go to rejuvenate yourself, I recommend coming to Malaysia, because this is a truly special country due to the people.
I will never forget my first time visiting a Muslim country, beautiful Malaysia. So I reverted to Islam in Australia, and for about a year and a half after I reverted, I'd never been to a Muslim country. So my first experience in Malaysia, I hop in the Grab and say Assalamualaikum. The brother goes Waalaikumsalam. Dan sebab saya boleh cakap sikit bahasa Melayu, kita cakap dan say, yeah, Alhamdulillah brother, I'm Muslim. And from that first experience, I just feel so welcomed, and you know, I'm giving everyone salam. I'm in the coffee shop, Assalamualaikum. because to me that's like a privilege, because here, you know, I'm not going down to my local pasaraya and saying Assalamu alaikum. They'll be like, what are you doing? So I've been to quite a few countries around Asia and Europe, and I'd never experienced anything like this, just feeling at home within the first 5 minutes of being in a brand new country. And subhanallah, seeing masjids and surahs on every corner, the aromas of delicious food, and knowing that it's all halal, I can eat it all, subhanallah. And hearing the azan echo through the streets, oh my goodness, what an experience, alhamdulillah. So my first Jummah in Malaysia, this was incredible. So this was the biggest, most beautiful masjid I've seen in my whole life. And I would say there was like 2,000 plus brothers there. And I stood out like a sore thumb, so a lot of brothers were coming up saying hi, give salam. And yeah, just what an experience to be among the rows of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of brothers, all there to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm yet to visit any other Muslim countries. I just keep going back to Malaysia, and inshallah one day I'll call that home.
Allahu Akbar. We are back in Kuala Lumpur. I've missed this place. You know, there's something about this city that I just love. When I was driving in there, looking at the skyline, how beautiful it is, and then when you come right into the city, you see how clean it is. The food here is amazing, the people are amazing, the service is amazing. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm only here for a few days. Came to do some shopping and refill my Louis Vuitton aftershave. I've been missing it. So yeah, I'm just out for a stroll, taking in the scenes. I'll take you up to the top of my hotel and show you the view up there. Yalla yalla. You know, one of my favorite things about Kuala Lumpur is the infinity pools that you get at some of the locations. This one is incredible. Unfortunately, it was closed when I arrived, but I'll be making use of it tomorrow. And you know, this place, I only paid 34 English pounds. Crazy prices. Anyway, hope you're all well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Malaysia. And I'll come back to Malaysia. I'll keep coming back to Malaysia. I mean, I just felt balanced. You know, sometimes I party a lot when I'm traveling, so I didn't even want to party like in Malaysia. It wasn't even that vibe. I was like, just like healing, or just in a spiritual state or something. Like it felt so good. I didn't want to mess up my spirit and my mind and my body. And I know I'm rambling on and on about the same thing, but guys, you really healed me, and I appreciate you. And I'll forever appreciate Malaysia.
So for British people looking at foreign relocation, I would highly recommend the country of Malaysia, and particularly the major city of Kuala Lumpur, because there is such a strong British heritage here in Malaysia. People speak English, their cars are right-hand drive, and there is a long history of good relations with the UK. People are welcoming to all foreign citizens, especially British citizens, and it's a really nice lifestyle here in the center of Kuala Lumpur. I mean, you've got amazing buildings, you've got amazing standards of living for a very, very low cost, and so British people can really do a lot worse than to move over here to Malaysia. And the way to get residency, everyone can look this up online, is through the MM2H program, where you essentially spend a minimum of $150,000. You get a residency permit in the country for a minimum of 10 years. You can bring your spouse, you can bring your children, and you can bring your car over here to Malaysia. You can live and work in a very, very comfortable, pleasant, friendly environment and really start to enjoy life.
Today marks 2 months since I sold everything in Australia and moved here to live in Malaysia. And for me, it has felt like the best decision of my life. Because since coming here, I've really felt like this is my home since day one. And 2 months later, that feeling has only gotten stronger. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all the Malaysian people. And it's because of you that I felt so welcome. Like, this really feels like home. People have been so supportive, so kind, so generous. I feel people here just want the best for me to have a good time, for me to be healthy, for me to be happy. And that has been such an amazing experience to receive so many well wishes. So I just want to say thank you for all of that. It really means a lot.
Banyak pelancong yang awalnya datang ke Malaysia hanya untuk menikmati liburan. Namun seiring waktu, pengalaman mereka berubah. Malaysia dikenal sebagai negara yang lengkap, bukan hanya soal pemandangan alam yang indah atau gedung-gedung modern yang menjulang, tapi juga soal suasana hidup yang tenang dan bersahabat. Budayanya kaya, masyarakatnya ramah, dan lingkungannya membuat siapapun merasa aman. Bahkan banyak yang mengatakan bahwa di Malaysia mereka tidak merasa seperti orang asing, melainkan seperti bagian dari kehidupan sehari-hari. Tidak sedikit pula pendatang yang mengungkapkan bahwa meskipun mereka merindukan keluarga di negara asal, kenyamanan hidup di Malaysia membuat mereka enggan meninggalkannya. Justru sebaliknya, banyak dari mereka yang mengajak keluarga atau orang terdekat untuk datang dan melihat langsung seperti apa kehidupan di Malaysia. Alasannya sederhana, karena Malaysia bukan hanya indah untuk dikunjungi, tapi juga nyaman untuk dijalani. Dan soal makanan, rasanya sudah tidak perlu diperdebatkan lagi guys, karena di sini diet seringkali kalah oleh nasi lemak dan roti canai. Yang membuat Malaysia semakin istimewa adalah keberagaman budayanya. Perpaduan antara tradisi Melayu, Tionghoa, India, dan berbagai budaya lainnya menciptakan suasana yang unik dan harmonis. Keberagaman ini tidak terasa kaku, justru mengalir dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Orang-orangnya terbuka, sopan, dan mudah diajak berinteraksi. Inilah yang membuat banyak pelancong merasa bahwa Malaysia bukan hanya negara tujuan wisata, tapi juga tempat di mana mereka bisa membangun rasa memiliki. Dari cerita para pelancong dan pendatang ini, kita bisa belajar bahwa sebuah negara yang baik bukan hanya dinilai dari keindahan alam atau kulinernya, tetapi dari bagaimana tempat tersebut membuat orang merasa diterima. Malaysia menunjukkan bahwa keramahan, keberagaman, dan kenyamanan hidup adalah hal yang sangat berharga. Untuk kalian yang sedang mencari destinasi liburan, tempat bekerja, atau bahkan mempertimbangkan pindah negara, Malaysia bisa menjadi pilihan yang layak dipertimbangkan. Bukalah pikiran dan hati, karena bisa saja rumah yang kalian cari selama ini ternyata bukan sejauh yang dibayangkan. Terima kasih sudah menonton dan sampai jumpa di cerita menarik berikutnya guys.